guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki. So on today's video we're going to be making a simple Kenyan meal, and that's ugali, beef stew and some greens. So for those guys who don't know what ugali is, it's it's a meal that we make with corn flour or maize flour. Okay, so it's like Kenyan fufu, let me say. Yeah, so onto our ingredients. These are green capsicums, and I julienne mine, half julienne, and then I'm going to be using 2 tomatoes. I'm going to blend them. This is kale. You can use spinach if you want to, or any green or cabbage or whatever, but this is what I choose to use. These are scallions. I'm going to be using this for my meat, and these are red onions. I'm going to be using them for my greens. These are cilantros, and these are 2 cloves of garlic. And for my greens, I'm going to be using the chili cubes. If you don't have chili cubes, you can use chicken bouillon, just 1 cube. That's 1 tablespoon. And then this is the corn flour that I'm going to be using. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, this is the corn flour. And then I'm going to be using some royco, some crushed red pepper, black pepper, and that's onion powder. You can use regular onion powder, or you can use that's beef onion powder. Okay, right, let's get to it. And I forgot, guys, you're going to need your meat. Oh, as usual, I'm always forgetting something. Yes, this is my meat. It's beef Angus meat. Okay. So guys, I am going to cook my meat under low heat. I'm going to add also a little bit of water. I'm just trying to make sure that the meat is nice and tender. If you're using tender meat, then you don't have to do this. But I didn't want to literally boil the meat, but this is somehow like boiling the meat. So I will be covering my meat, but I only covered it completely to just bring it to a boil, and once it did, I opened it and left a space for the water to evaporate, because if you leave it closed, the water will start to rise and overflow from your cooking pot, and that is not cute. So as I proceed, you will see that I lifted the lid a little bit and left a little bit of space. So if you're not subscribed yet, please kindly do subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Also, you can tell a friend to tell a friend. Go down to the comment section, let me know what you think, if you eat this meal in your country, or you can try this meal. For those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are my darlings. I love you so much. If you take your time to comment on my videos and like on my videos, I do appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And guys, if you enjoy any of my videos, or you enjoy this video or enjoy being here, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to give this a like, because it helps to support my channel, and it also allows this video to be recommended to other people as well. So as you've seen, guys, I put my first packet of the kale and cooked it for about like 5 minutes on not 5 minutes, I want to say 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. And then I proceeded to put my second packet of the kale. This is because, you know, it looks like a lot, but it shrinks very quickly. Actually, after it was done cooking, it shrunk even further. So yeah, I know at first probably you're wondering, is all that gonna fit in that cooking pot? Yes, if you just cook your kale for about 2 to 3 minutes, it will shrink down, and you can add the next pack. Like you can see, it's almost a quarter of my cooking pot. Yeah, but I also don't like to overcook my kale. I like it to be a little bit crispy. So this is about done. I'll take it out in a bit of a minute. So guys, now I am proceeding to make my ugali, and I used Indian head corn flour. Yes, I think that's the one I used. It's not completely white. Um, it is kind of like a creamish color. Yeah. So for those guys who don't know what ugali is, this is ugali, and this is how you make it. You can call it the Kenyan version of fufu or Kenyan fufu if you might, because they're kind of cooked the same way, in a similar way. The method of cooking is just the ingredients are different. So you just cook it under low heat. Please do not do this under high heat if you've never made ugali before, because the water in the flour evaporates very, very quickly. You see, it becomes solid very quickly. So if you do this under high heat, you're gonna end up with hard ugali, which is something that you don't want. So I like soft ugali, so I don't tend to put too much flour in my ugali. I like to cook it and turn it for quite some time before I can mold it and just let it rest. I like to cook my ugali for 30 minutes, sometimes 45 if I'm not in a hurry, but it also depends the kind of flour you're using. Like I think the palm flour, it usually comes pre-cooked, so that one will probably cook it for 10 minutes. I don't know what the packet on the palm flour says, but I don't know. Growing up, my mother used to let it just cook slowly and simmer for like an hour. So it's just habitual. Okay, I won't cook mine for like an hour, but at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So the water in my meat is simmering down, and I just let it simmer down completely, then proceed with the rest of my ingredients. So here guys, I don't know what happened. The camera just stopped recording, but I did add my bell peppers, my green bell peppers, and just cooked them for like 2 minutes, and then proceeded to put my roiko, which I mixed in half a cup of water. And again, the camera, I don't know what happened, stopped recording again. So you will not actually see me putting it in the cooking pot, but I did. But I will come back again and show you now that this is what I used. It just, I don't know what happened. You see? That's what I meant. But yeah, so I recognize this at this point, and I just, came back with my roiko and the cup of water to just show you that's what happened there. So in case you're wondering why I decided to put the meat at this point is cooked, and I just put my bell peppers the last minute and roiko the last minute, is because when you put roiko in your food, it tends to thicken your soup. So that happens really quickly. Like in 5 minutes, your soup is going to be super thick. So it's something that I tend to leave until the end, because I only needed to cook for like 5 minutes. I also leave my bell peppers at the end because I like my bell peppers crunchy sometimes, especially with this meal. I also added salt towards the end because the roiko has salt. So I usually wait to taste it after I put the roiko before I put in the salt. I also put in a little bit of salt when I was pre-cooking my meat in the beginning. So that's why I child out on the salt, so in case somebody is wondering. So yeah, the meal now is almost done, and I'm just gonna plate this with the ugali, a little bit of kachumbari, and yeah, that makes my meal. I love this meal. Kenyans love this meal. It's a favorite, and it's quite an easy meal. So if you stuck it out till now with me, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like, and guys, I'll see you on the next one.